Is beauty sleep a real thing? Hey, there's lots of women who talk about beauty sleep, aren't there? Like Cameron Diaz in her book, The Body Book, she talks about how important sleep is for her. But is that a real thing, beauty sleep? Well, in this video I want to share with you two ways in which sleep affects how you look. First of all, how sleep loss affects it, and second, how high quality sleep affects how you look. So, let's get started. I'm moving a lot with my hands in this one. So, sleep loss, what happens when you lose sleep? Well, that's when toxins get piled up in your skin, and at first, you probably notice there's a lot of red puffy eyes can develop, those bags under your eyes, we know that. But ultimately, if somebody loses a lot of sleep over and over and over again, what happens is creases and lines and ultimately wrinkles can develop on the skin. Why is that happening? Well, because of the SNS system, which is your sympathetic nervous system. When you're losing sleep, it goes on overdrive. It also controls your fight or flight response. Meaning, when you're losing a lot of sleep, a lot of blood gets sent to your heart, to your lungs, to your muscles, preparing you to fight or to flight. And you know what's not a priority when you're in fight or flight mode? Everything above the neck, the skins of your hair, the skins of your face, the cells of the skin of your face, those are no longer a priority for your body. It's not a priority for survival, how you look. That makes sense, right? So, as a result, a lot of toxins get piled up in the cells of the skin of your face. A lot of creases can develop on the skin of the face that way because of all these toxins. And if they don't get washed away, what happens ultimately is lines develop. And ultimately those nasty wrinkles. Obviously we don't want any of that shit. What do? Well, here's the good news. That's the bad news. When we lose sleep, wrinkles ultimately can develop. But when we do get good sleep, that is when all that shit from sleep loss, it gets repaired. Meaning, the better sleep quality you get, the more your body is not so much in survival mode, but it has more blood to divert to the skin of your face, to your hair, so that all the toxins get washed away. Second, any damage from sleep loss, it gets repaired. And third, new cells grow, so the cells of the skin of your face, they get renewed. You get everything rejuvenated and you get back looking good. And that is why they've showed two different types of pictures. Somebody who's just lost sleep versus somebody who's had a good night of sleep. And they've asked people, which picture looks more attractive to you? Every single time, what do you think they said? The one where they've slept well. It's no magic. When we sleep well, we get rejuvenated, back looking good. And I have a sleep tip, a beauty sleep tip for you that I want to share with you in just a moment. Before that, I want to invite you inside my group, Sleep Mastery for Entrepreneurs. It's, as the name implies, it's for entrepreneurs, a Facebook group all about how to get a high quality sleep, how to sleep minimum hours and have maximum energy throughout the day time. So if you want that, and you're an entrepreneur, I'm gonna pop a link down below after I'm done with shooting this live video, and you can check what the whole group is about there. Now, beauty sleep tip. Are you ready for this? So, here's the beauty sleep tip. Don't sleep on your sides, because when you sleep on your sides, whether it's left or right, the skin of your face, it gets over and over again. Let me make sure I get this right, because I'm not a beauty expert, obviously. I'm more of the sleep coach. So what happens when you sleep on your side is repeated pressure causes lines to set on the face of your skin. Repeated pressure. So if you want to maintain the skin of your face looking good for longer, sleep on your back. That's right, just lay on your back and sleep that way. With that said, I'm gonna wish you to sleep angelic, to perform energetic, and you're still here. Alright, I was gonna end this video right here, right now, but if you're still here, hey, let's have some fun and learn. I have a few more minutes. What do you want to talk about? How about we talk? How about this? Do you know the difference between being awake and being fast asleep? What's the difference? It's this: degrees of consciousness. See, we have these different degrees of consciousness, how aware we are of the external world and of ourselves. We have the 4 degree. When we talk of consciousness, we typically mean awareness, or we typically mean alertness or wakefulness. When you are awake, you are fully alert of the whole world, of everything around you, of what's going on externally and in your internal world, of your emotions, of your thoughts. Now, where does sleep come in? Well, sleep, this is being awake and alert. This is on one end of the spectrum. Sleep is on the completely opposite end of the spectrum. It's defined as an almost... Sleep is defined as a periodic, natural, reoccurring event that is an almost loss of consciousness. An almost loss of consciousness, which differentiates sleep from coma, where you lose consciousness completely and you have no idea what's going on or where you are. So those are 2 extremes, and we have different degrees of consciousness, different degrees of awareness between the 2, between being awake and being fast asleep. So I think that's pretty cool, because many years ago, a lot of philosophers thought, consciousness, what does it mean to be conscious? Isn't consciousness just some brain activity? Well, it's not brain activity, because when you are conscious, you can use your brain. But when you're fast asleep, your brain is also very active. It's like a computer. It does not shut off. So consciousness, brain, those are not the same. They are different things. We have consciousness, alertness when you're fast awake, and we have sleep where your brain is still very active. How is it active? Well, you can check my YouTube channel to find out more about that, about more what the brain does, all the different awesome things that the brain does while you either sleep or you take a nap during the night time. What's an example though? What's an example of something in between? I said we have full alertness and being awake on one end of the spectrum, and we also have being fast asleep on the opposite end of the spectrum. What's in between? Well, one of the things in between is this: drowsiness. Drowsiness is a state of semi-awareness which we experience just before falling asleep or right after waking up. Another is daydreaming, where you are dreaming about the world, not fully conscious, also semi-conscious. Dreaming is another state of consciousness. Lots of state of consciousness, but the two main ones, the two things that set the boundaries: awake and alert, and sleep. Asleep. So, with that said, I'm gonna wish you once again to sleep well, to sleep angelic, and to perform energetic. Alright. I'll see you very, very soon. When will I see you? I'll see you tomorrow for more sleep tips, with Vulcan. Let's have some fun and let's learn, baby!